Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to make sure that this thing is streaming appropriately. It says that it is, but is it really? We don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, everything seems to be working okay. Looks like we got 20,364 subscribers. I feel like that was higher earlier, but I could be mistaken. Welcome back, Marcus. Staring at the ceiling because you can't fall asleep. Skygam, Sharklord, and Whis, welcome. Sorry to hear about your stomach there, Skygams. Shameless plug for my other channel, Skygams. If you're not subscribed to Brasscoin Plays, go do so. Anyways, let's shiny hunt. Got some Guardian Deities battles. I am already. Awesome, awesome. I am up to 32 subscribers on that channel. I'm hoping to do some shorts to increase that. Okay. We are over 7,000 encounters. And counting. What did you miss on that stream? You couldn't watch it? Not much, honestly, Wes. I rebattled the Centipede, came out with a little bit more health and a little bit more ammo, so that was greatly appreciated. And then I got my crap rocked by some zombies, a room full of zombies, so I'm probably going to have to redo that part as well. So yeah, that was fun. Like, there wasn't even anything in the room, so that was major sad. But, I learned what I need to do next, so that's pretty much it. Basically, I did nothing the entire stream, so that's cool. The few times you looked at Discord, if I had it my way, I would hit 8,000 encounters tonight. Unfortunately, that would take at least 5 hours to do, and I don't know if I have that in me. But we got about 4 hours, maybe. Also, so I'm doing well, Wes. I am looking at like kind of creating more of a topic scenario around my streams. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I'm thinking that I should have something I'm, talking through on my streams. I do like just being able to talk about whatever randomly pops up and, the more life advice and experiences type of conversations. I really do enjoy those. But in that vein, I mentioned to everybody there that I am really trying to broaden the channel and not do just streaming and giveaways, but like also have shorts that kind of lead back to the stream that's not just shiny hunting. So like more of clipping things that I've said, funny experiences we've had on the streams. So I'm trying to look at like AI clippable streams, or having an AI program clip my streams into shorts and then posting those periodically throughout the week to kind of just bring more attention to both of the channels. So I'm thinking to help with that, have a little bit of topic going so that I can, create excerpts out of that instead of just randomness. But we'll see. Life can be funny sometimes. And I don't know whether it'd be best to use an AI to do it or to, like, have somebody go through my streams and pick out these moments by hand, and I go through and find those moments in the videos and make a short out of them. This channel will be really easy to do because I'm already in short format streaming here, so like super easy for this channel. Sadness, you joined and you're gonna leave because you have to go to work. As long as you smash that like button on your way out, all is forgiven. Also, speaking of like buttons, we need a like goal for the stream. Hello, Goo Gaming, welcome. I really don't feel like that is the stream. We forgot that last time, but we won't this time. Skygams is on top of it. There we go. Turn that on. Turn on. It's been going good, Go Gaming. Been going good. Ooh, Skygam set a high goal. 35. We got 15 concurrently right now. Or 15 likes right now. He trusts on the channel? For real. Perhaps a little bit more than I do. Goodness. I cannot tell you guys how many times the bottom Poipole has tripped me up and made me think that I found it for a second. You now have a laptop solely for watching streams. Goo Gaming, that makes me so happy for you. That's legit. Just go through and binge watch like all of Brasscoin old streams and have a good time. It's very slow on anything else though, so basically your laptop is only good for watching streams. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh my gosh, guys. How have we let this happen? Hey, welcome to the stream. You like to watch old streams at night, so you'll watch tomorrow if you're not streaming. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. It is incredibly unlikely that I will be streaming tomorrow. It could happen. It could happen, but I think tomorrow I have to do the next giveaway video, which is going to be Zeraora on Sword and Shield. So if you got Sword and Shield and Nintendo Switch Online, get yourself a sick Zeraora and shiny Zeraora. It's better than your phone screen. I mean, it's definitely bigger than your phone screen, and you don't have to hold it, yeah. This is a travesty, guys. We gotta fix this immediately. You guys let me stream shiny hunting without my Gengar hat. Come on now. You guys know better. Already got one from my last one. That's awesome, Skygams. Gengar hat for the win. Honestly, I need to get my Gengar emote plugged in here. How did I not select Gengar? Gender hat, male or female? Hey, webcam, like, focus. Thank you. What is going on with these lights? There we go, that's the right light. There we go. I was wondering why I was looking so, like, so malnourished. You got banned last time for putting a Pikachu in chat. Dumb Nightbot. Which is funny, because I turned Nightbot settings, like, way down. Nightbot should be a merciful overlord now. Doing stuff in the background. That's okay. We need Daybot. Daybot may be a little bit more chill, not gonna lie. If I could code, I would totally make Daybot. Daybot is here. He's just so chill, nobody ever sees him. You know what? That's actually new channel lore. I love it. That's a thing now. Daybot's just here for a good time. Nightbot's here for a long time. There you guys go. I feel that's an accurate representation. Anybody get to do anything fun today? I went to work. That's fair, Skygams. Nightbot is not a merciful ruler. I think I said last stream, but I'm also looking at streaming at 4 o'clock in the morning before I go to work every weekday. You went to the park today? That's pretty lit. Sounds like it could be fun. Spam P for Poipole, but for shiny. I think we could use some shiny emotes in the chat. I think that would not go amiss. Goo game and went to the lake yesterday. That sounds pretty epic. Hey, we got Shaman. Nightbot, bro. They can put emojis in the chat, man. Try again, Skygams. How much are the copies of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Free in most places. No, not really. I think they still run around 25 to 30 bucks. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are like the cheapest Pokemon games you will ever find. Brother put your DS in the shower, and when you went to shower, you didn't know that it was there, and you waterboarded it. Oh gosh, that's terrible, Goo Gaming. That's so terrible. Pokemon Hunter Games. Your other account got put on timeout. That was Skygams, I assume. Nice. Welcome back, Skygams. Welcome back. I'm pretty sure I got Nightbot taken care of. He should be more merciful now. The potatoes are brown. And rooty. Hey, Wiz, welcome back. Who else was disappointed by no Legends ZA news? Honestly, I don't know why we would have expected it after Worlds. Like, I really don't. I don't think they've ever really had a habit of being like, oh yeah, we're done with Worlds. Here's a Pokemon trailer. Wait, why do we need a new like goal? We haven't hit that many likes. They set it for 35. Oh. That's why. Nightbot deleted all of those messages. We do need a new like goal. Evidently it doesn't like it. Hey, there we go. Wiss has got it. No idea, Goo. I couldn't really say. When it becomes prudent, I would wager. For example, 3 of my regular viewers every single stream have that blue name tag and are moderators. And they are currently more than enough to handle the modding, so like I don't mod people just because they're here every stream, and yes, you are here pretty much every single stream, and that is greatly appreciated. But if everybody that shows up is mod, then that kind of looks weird. And I think I modded too many people at the present moment anyways. But that isn't to say that I won't ever do it. It's just not needed at the moment. Yeah, Brock, that would be pretty cool to have a Pokemon game that grows as the region grows. Like, I would really love, like, being able to start in Pallet Town and make my way up each generation. And, like, once we have 10 generations, I feel like it would be pretty easy to be like, okay, we're just going to nerf the leveling curve insanely. Like, really just take out the leveling curve and make it ungodly slow. We start in Pallet Town. By the time you finish the Indigo League, you are level 10. Then you move on to Gold and Silver in the Johto League. By the time you take on the entire Johto League, you are level 20. Then you move on to the Hoenn region, and you take on the Hoenn League. And by the time you're done there, you're level 30. And then you move on to the Sinnoh region, and take on the Sinnoh League. And by the time you're done there, you're level 40. Then you move on to the Unova, and then you're level 50. Then the Kalos, and then you're level 60. And then the Alola, and you're level 70. Then the Galar, and you're level 80. Then the Paldea, and you're level 90. And then your Generation 10, and you're level 100. The reason being is, and a lot of people would say, okay, to that, if you're only going up level 10, you wouldn't even make your Pokemon be evolved at that point. And to that I say, the leveling system in the Pokemon games is arbitrary. Like, so many people get hooked up on the, oh, Cynthia has a level 42 Garchomp, but Gabite doesn't evolve into Garchomp until level 45. You know, like that type of stuff. Lance, I'm looking at you, Lance. Like, the leveling system is only there for our knowledge to figure out how difficult something would be, whereas in the actual world of Pokemon, that would not be a thing. In the actual world of Pokemon, they gauge strength based on the Pokemon winning the battle or not, or having a hard time with it or not. Like, Ash's Charizard just rocks the crap out of everything, but it's not like it's a level 100 Charizard. It's not like it's a level 36 Charizard when he gets it. It's just a really strong Charizard, at least in the anime and stuff, and how the world's supposed to be portrayed. The leveling is just for our knowledge to assess where our Pokemon's at in terms of strength versus obedience to us. That's it. And a lot of people don't understand that. Maybe also include some regions from the spin-off games along with all of the gimmicks. I would definitely love to see us take the Ore region out. That'd be nice. TC, welcome. With the lurking kitty cat. Love it. Goo Gaming would give me money, but they are poor. That is quite alright, Goo. I would never expect anybody to donate or become a member on funds that they don't have to give. That would not be ideal. So sorry to hear that, Goo Gaming. Never fun to hear that type of stuff. So you're going to get a kitten for your B-Day. I mean, can't replace them, but can fill the hole a little bit, I think. That's fun though. Kittens are fun. Well, that's not too far away. I love that Mareep emote. The real question, y'all. When you play through Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, what's your team? And maybe for this proposed game, they include some diversity to the appearance of some Pokemon and include wild starters, but with extreme rarities. I also agree, every Pokemon should be capturable in this imaginary game. Your grandma's going to take you to get the cat, and your parents are just going to have to deal with it. That is like high key, like epic grandma level shenanigans, and I fully support that. It's like, oh, my kids wanted a cat when they were growing up. Here, have a cat for your kid. Honestly, we're kind of cooking. We're making pretty good time on getting to 8,000 tonight. I still doubt we're going to do it, but we're making pretty good time. 100 encounters in. We have been streaming like for 40 or 36 minutes, really. So we're cooking. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Goo. Princeys, welcome. It's been a minute. How have you been? Brock's channel's Johto team was Feraligatr, Sudowoodo, Togetic, Lake of Rage Gyarados, Raichu, and Arbok. Respectable. Whenever I play through the Johto region, I have to have Feraligatr, right? Feraligatr first and foremost. For some reason, I always end up with a Sentret. I will always have a Ampharos. I do enjoy hanging on to a Shuckle for no apparent reason. I thoroughly enjoy getting a Larvitar and a Dragonite. I will rock those ones. Eventually I'll swap out my Sentret for a Hitmonchan, Hitmontop. And sometimes I end up with an Ursaring just to switch things up. But that's my team for Johto. I always have a Sentret just because I love it. And the team sucks. Don't get me wrong. It's not a good team, but I love them anyways. Wait. What's the ban command on the Discord? It should just be !ban. Yeah. And was the art scam saying, hey, give me some money, I'll do some art for you, you'll totally get the art? And I'm a real honest person, but I don't use a verified platform like Fiverr to facilitate safety on my side as well as the consumer side. Because I get those on the daily. Oh, Feraligatr with Ice Fang. So good. So good. Ice Fang Feraligatr is the real MVP of the Johto region. Unsolicited DM first off. And they started with, hey, we know where this is going. Arsenon, like I said earlier, I get DMs on the daily asking if I'm a streamer, asking if I'm a YouTuber, and saying, hey, I would like to do some art for you. Here's my price point. are you interested in this? And I'll tell them no, and they're like, can I show you my work? And I'm like, yeah, sure, you can show me your work. And then it always ends up matching like the same work that like 7 other people have already sent me. And I'm like, okay, that's really suspicious. And then they're always like, hey, just commission me to do some work. You pay half up front. You give me like $150. I'll do this thing for you. You totally will get the product. And then you'll pay me the other half when you have the product in your hand, type stuff. And I'm like, no, not going to do it. Get on a verified platform like Fiverr that's going to protect me as a buyer when you don't deliver, and protect you as a seller when I make a purchase and you do the work for me and I try to say, no, I didn't get the product. You have the product, you have a platform, you delivered it to me, you are safe, I'm safe, everybody's safe. But you don't want to use that platform. It's because you're a scammer. Yep, and our Discord rules do state no DMing people without permission. Also, welcome to the stream, Arsenon. You got a ton of those on DeviantArt and you just ignore them? Honestly, as long as you're not, like, spamming my DMs, I don't really care. Obliteration. You get sent into the Shadow Realm, Goo. People don't realize friend of the server is really just mod who chills. Really, though. And maybe I should just change the name of friend of the server to mod who chills. Transcendent mod. Ooh, Sharklord, family member got food poisoning. That's wild. Arsenon, did you see Declan's back in the Discord server? I guess Pokemaniac Zach is in the Discord server once again. Wait, I should add costume ranks like Shiny Squad? What do you mean, Goo? Please elaborate. Because I know you just made a A-Drive reference, from what I can tell. Oh, wait, no, that's not Shiny Squad. What's the Shiny Squad reference? Aaron, I'm inclined to believe you're on an Android, based on previous conversations. You're just going to chug a DP and stay up all night, being at the ready? I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, too. Arsenon can't use the bot. Arsenon, at me. At me their name in general. Dr. Pepper is perfection. Done. I will add that to my lengthy list of things to fix. It's actually not that long, really. Here's a Pokemon on your new OC has with him. Buizel, Lotad, a Bulbasaur, and Wildlandware is trying to catch a rogue Groovoil that was abandoned at a fishing pond area. Well, Brock, that is a lot of water and grass type Pokemon. Custom ranks. Oh, wait. Are you saying custom ranks? Position like doll people or the cheese... What? What is going on? So I did have ranks based on chat in the Discord server. One the server was Zelda themed, like you could be a tribe member, a chieftain, an elder, an ancient, things like that. So the more you chatted, the more you leveled up. But those did since go away. I could reinstate something similar, but I don't know how to do that with having all of the gyms that we're going to be having, the Pokemon League and stuff running in the Discord server. Because like the initial thing would be just like you're a Boulder badge holder, or you know, moving up that way. Ace trainer, all that stuff. It is indeed rare for Arcenon to ban anyone. How do you become a gym leader? You talk to Pokemaniac Zach and say, hey, I want to be a gym leader. What types are available? That sounds offensive for the leader whose badge is first. The Boulder badge. The Boulder is not amused by your ranking system. You were Dark Gym Leader but retired very, very fast. Yeah, we are resuming the League, Arcenon. And potentially a Minecraft server when I find time to contact Bearman Pig. Which I should have done before I streamed, but I just didn't have time today. Because he called while I was at work, unfortunately. You were going to make an Ice Gym Leader team. You should work on that? Yeah. Whis isn't even going to try becoming a Gym Leader. That's fair. It's not for everybody. I nabbed the slot of champion so that I could be the final boss. I'm not super great at battling, though. At the moment, you can't join the gym because your Switch membership ran out. Arcenon? It is very tragic, indeed. However, for the purposes of this league, we decided that it is going to be in Pokemon Showdown. Against my desires to have it on the Switch solely, it is going to be Showdown, so more people have the ability to access it. Absolutely love the obstacles they put you through in the newer games. You feel that gyms should put you through things that make you closer to your Pokemon. That's a good start. Brock, hot take. I absolutely detest the challenges of the new gyms, specifically the challenges for Generation 8, 7, and 9. Hate them. Absolutely hate them. Gen 6 had some good puzzles for gyms. Gen 5 had some pretty good puzzles. Gen 3 also had some pretty good puzzles and interactions with the gym itself. And like, I get the desire to become closer to your Pokemon through that, and I respect that absolutely. But I do not like how deviating it is from your journey of the gym. Like, hey, I'm here to face the gym leader. I'm going to smoke all of the trainers. I'm going to smoke the gym leader. But first, I have to do this redundant 3-minute long mini game to be able to challenge them that is actually really, really simple and easy to do. It's not a challenge at all. It's just a waste of my time. That's how I feel about that. Shark Lord, absolutely take it up with Zach. Your boy, avoid these landmines. It's totally a puzzle. Okay, like, top. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, like, what are, how to phrase this. What are the best puzzles in any gym leader run? Like the puzzle that you have to complete to do the gym. I'm going to start off with, right off the bat, Lieutenant Surge puzzle from Kanto region is one of the top tier puzzles. Granted, it was done incorrectly, and in some games it just is broken and doesn't work right, so you kind of have to guess. But like in theory, the puzzle behind that, like that will stall you out in your gym journey, trying to figure out which of the trash cans the second switch is in, because it is supposed to follow a set pattern, but for some reason the coding is weird and it doesn't always follow that set pattern like it's supposed to. The second puzzle that I greatly appreciate in the Pokemon series is actually from Generation 3. Flannery's puzzle is actually really well done for what it is, with erupting through the floors, dropping through sinkholes, trying to find which pathway you need. It's super simple, it's super quick, and it serves a purpose that's viable. It is a very well done puzzle. Its theming is on point because she's a fire type trainer. You just got down off of Mount Chimney. Mount Chimney? Not sure on that. I feel like it's Mount Chimney, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But Team Magma's hideout up there. You just got off of that, and now you're fighting the fire gym leader, and it's volcano themed. That's pretty cool. Hey, Starkiller, welcome. The Electric Gym in Gen 4 puzzle. Let me think back to Gen 4. That's Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. That was the 8th gym with Volkner. Yes, yes, with the gears and the cogs and the clockwork stuff, where you had to rotate the trainers around to get through. That was a really well done gym as well. Theming on point. Difficulty on point. Like, it wasn't super hard, it wasn't super easy, it just took a little bit of skill. And to get through to the final round, that was a great, great puzzle. And check the Poipole. You actually like Blaine's test, where you have to answer the questions regarding your knowledge of Pokemon, though you think they should be personalized questions. How do you mean personalized? Because, yeah, in Gen 1, Blaine's test for the questions he asks were on point. Like, they were very well Pokemon random knowledge test questions that you would have had to complete the Pokedex to have an understanding of. You couldn't just guess your way through them. And I like the penalty of having to face the trainer if you lose. Not, you have to face them anyways. When it comes to gym challenges, Alistair and Bay need to be mentioned. I remember doing a challenge. I I am familiar with the dowsing rod one. That one's for like the. I feel like that one's the earth one. Alistair's. What was Alistair's? Landmine. Oh, yeah, the pinball one. Okay, Alistair and Bay, or Bees, their challenge admittedly was okay. Like, I'm not going to throw shade at it because I like the idea of that pinball machine, but like just having to spin your joystick back and forth, it just wasted time. It didn't take real intelligence or skill. It was really just play a fun little mini game where you move your joystick around in circles and then alternate that. Like, in my time going through that, I never failed at it. What, like, Gen 2 had a great challenge, a better challenge than Alistair and B's challenge. And this is the 4th gym for Morty, the Ghost Badge. Morty in Gen 2 had a better challenge to get to him than every single gym leader in Gen 8 did. And all you had to do for Morty is walk along an invisible path and battle the trainers. Like, the trainers told you where the path was based on which direction they were facing. And you had to just guess where the path was through all that. That was a better challenge than every challenge in Gen 8 and 9. Arguably speaking, Shark Lord, Morty's gym was not super great, but it is where my love for poison and ghost type Pokemon originated from, so I gotta give it some cred there. But yeah, it was not great. It was a very annoying and simple gym. Just battle these 3 trainers, battle Morty, they all have ghost types. You can't see the floor, you fall in, you start from the beginning, the end. Another great a fantastic gym puzzle, I believe it's from Gen 4, is the Ice Gym Badge, the one up in the northern city where you had to go and plow through some snowballs in order to create the path to get to the gym leader. That one took some thinking. That one took some skill. The challenge there being to do it with battling the least amount of trainers possible while still breaking all the snowballs to open up the path to yourself. Like, that gym had finesse. That gym is what the puzzle should be. It's hard, it's difficult. The answer isn't immediately available to you. You have to think it out, plot your moves, and plan accordingly. Also, I've been on that rant for so long that I've kind of forgotten to read chat, so I apologize for that. Welcome, Umarli, aka Fent. This shiny better show up. I'm tired of waiting 7 weeks. I still do need 2 shiny Poipoles. It is very unfortunate. Princey says they like the ones where you choose the door based on your answer. You picked the wrong ones to battle all. That would be Generation 4 Fantasia's battle. Her gym, which I believe was Gym 5's or 6. And I think she was Ghost. as well, and you could do math problems to get the wrong answers to battle the trainer. Norman in Gen 3 also had a similar puzzle where you would have to pick the door of the type of trainer you wanted to fight, whether you wanted them to use a guard special or something else, an X attack. But that one wasn't too bad. That one didn't take any real skill. It was just pick the trainer you want to battle the most. Gen 3, Gym 8 was the perfect balance. Yeah, Arsenal. So, Gen 3, Gym 8, for those that don't know, is either Juan or Wallace's gym. It's kind of an ice gym, if I'm ice/water. And that's one where you had to walk across the ice in a specific pattern. I think they also jacked that one from Price. I may be getting the two mixed up. I'm pretty sure I'm right, though. And you had to walk across the gym in different patterns. If you failed, you fell through the floor and had to battle all the trainers on your way out of that level. And that was pretty dope. Like, that was a good strategic challenge to figure out how can I make a path through this floor with only stepping on each tile once. And you have to step on each tile once or the staircase doesn't de-ice so that you can walk up it. That's a great challenge to me. I thoroughly enjoy that type of critical thinking in a Pokemon game to get to the gym leader. It's like, okay, you may be strong, but you're not smart enough to get to me. Very, very different than the, okay, you're strong, but I'm going to give this minigame to you that takes no thought to do. Put the ball in the goal before you can face the gym leader. So dumb. Let's go back to pre-Gen 6 type puzzles, because those were fire. Opals was a quiz in the Fairy Gym in Gen 8. Yep, that was terrible. Because I feel like Opals, it didn't matter whether you got the question right or not. There was no real reward because by the time you got to her gym, you were so OP that even though you had to face the trainers to progress, you got a slight buff. That buff, based on whether you got the answer right or wrong, didn't do enough. It didn't do anything that you really needed it to. Like, you're so strong that it doesn't even hinder you having the debuff, and it doesn't give you an advantage having the buff, realistically. The voice actor of Misty did indeed pass away. I think they said it was due to cancer. I just want to battle, I don't want to think. Fair enough. I didn't even know Black Clover was still going, to be honest. Like, I think they were just about to enter the Spade Kingdom when I left off. My level 100 shiny Rayquaza don't care about your quiz. Facts. Goo Game and facts. They should make the next Dark Gym Challenge a complete remake of the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time. I completely agree. I see no problem with this. Asta gets full control over his devil powers. That's what's up. On a different topic, Brock says Black and White and Sun and Moon and Scarlet and Violet did the box art legendaries justice. You like how they are in a way with you during your journey. That's fair. That's actually really fair. They have an impact on the story progression through the game without being the main bad guys prize pursuit. The main bad guy isn't using them to destroy the world, with the exception of Gen 5. But, like, you get the legendary to fight the bad guy, not you have to defend the legendary from the bad guy, which I really appreciate. Like, it's a freaking legendary. Are you kidding me? Like, this one guy with a crappy level 50 team is going to take out this legendary. Then again, a 10-year-old kid takes out the legendary too, so like I really shouldn't complain that much. They made the legendaries feel important in X and Y. They did this pretty horribly. Oh my gosh. X and Y, the legendary just pops out of nowhere. It's just like, oh, by the way, I have this legendary beast. I'm going to suck its power dry and power this death machine. Goodbye, world. Not ideal. Admittedly. I, too, hate how they are shiny locked. Scarlet and Violet wrongfully shiny locked so many things. Xerneas is just a big tree. Yeah. You see so many issues with guillotines being put in a Pokemon game. Were there really guillotines in there? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. It's freaking based off of France. Like, why not? But at the same time, yeah, being in a children's game is kind of sus. Black Clover has you on an anime kick. You're getting back to it. Very nice. And thanks for the luck. Vent, also, I've been on an anime binge. I picked up Yu Yu Hakusho again because like I watch that once every 2 years. I feel like because it's just so good. And while I was scrolling through Netflix today, I found the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, and so I had to pop in an episode or two of that, and I regret that thoroughly because now I'm gonna have to finish it. Listen to Joey Wheeler use Brooklyn Rage over and over again. But the bright side, for every time that Joey has to do Brooklyn Rage, we also get to see Yami do Egyptian Rage, so that's cool. You're looking for somewhere to watch Bleach? Ooh, there you go. The Shadow Temple did. Wait, what? Oh, I got you, Arsana. I'm following you. The Shadow Temple had guillotines. You see issues with guillotines being in... Yes, the Shadow Temple in Zelda had a lot of guillotines. So many guillotines. That took me way too long. And there is a move called guillotine, this is true. Spite Jar loves Poipole shiny coloring. Thanks for the luck. I hope I get it too. I do not know why I stuttered over Poipole so bad, but that's a thing. Camo Sans, welcome. Saw somebody earlier today in the stream called Sanis. Well, welcome, Camo Sans. I recognize the name a little bit, but it has been a very long time since I recall seeing such a name. You got shiny Yavatal in Pogo, now you're waiting for Xerneas to be in raids? Oh yeah, Arsenon, like, you really don't process that those raising and lowering blades are actually guillotines as a kid. It's just, hey, don't let the knifey blade thing fall on you, that's bad. It's going good, Camel Sands. It's going good. It's nighttime. It's 11:20 at night. We're making some pretty good progress on our encounters. We've gotten 147, 48 for the stream, and now it's 150. You let it fall on you anyways. You're terrible at Ocarina of Time. Hey, listen, it's never too late to become an expert at Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. In fact, I strongly encourage it. Fantastic games. Shark Lord. I should join in on a 3-player rando. Arsenal, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds terrifying. Like, our 2-player rando was difficult. And unfinished. You know I probably get this a lot, but if you were to give somebody one tip about streaming, what would it be? Be consistent. That is the single biggest tip that I can give that I don't follow. I'm terrible at consistency, but be consistent. Stream, same time, same day, every week. Multiple times a week, if possible. The best thing that you can do for streaming is create a program. You want to stream every single time you stream at the same time so that you can get some predictability and you become a habit. So, like, for example, I watched Sauce McGavin go from like 15,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers over the course of like 3 months because he did it 9 to 5 every day and sometimes on Saturday. Consistency is key. When people can rely on you to be streaming at the same time on the same day, they make time to be in your stream. They make time to watch your content because you become a habit for them. They will watch you because that's what they're used to doing at that time of the day. And it's a little bit of programming. And it's something that I want to do better. That's why I'm thinking about streaming at 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. every single day so that I can get that daily consistency. Because when you do that, you're going to get the same people day after day after day that are just there because you caught their attention. Goo game and beg for money. Shark Lord, there is a way that you can do randomizers where you are playing multiplayer Nintendo, or you're playing Zelda Ocarina of Time multiplayer with random stuff. It's pretty. Yeah, it's chaos. Shark Lord says, not just consistent, voice is pretty important. That's why some people have an extremely noticeable streamer voice after a long time of continuously streaming. Yeah, your streamer persona does go a lot into that. The closer you can be to your actual self while streaming, the better. For example, I'm a little bit more confident on my streams than I am in real life. Obviously, taking some Moeb elements of that into account. The other part of it is I know what I'm doing here so well that I can exude confidence in what I'm doing. Whereas other aspects of life I may not be as confident at and may not do as well. Like, I know I have the information to make my channel be extremely well. I know if I could put the time into it, I could get to 100K. I know I have the tools to make it happen. I just don't have the time to make it happen at the present moment. But there will be a time in the future where I can make that happen. Hey, Yaz, welcome. thanks for popping in, wishing us a good night. You have one as well. Not sure if you're sticking around, but have a great night all the same. You're just asking because you went from 65 to 70 subs to 114 in a matter of 30 minutes because you got raided. So you're just looking to get better. Okay, okay. Yeah, raids definitely help. But being consistent, being personable, making your viewers know that you're going to be there the same time every day that they can watch the stream. If that's every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 to 9, so be it. If it's Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, awesome. $72.09 is the shiny. Okay, I'll take it. But at the same time, like, once I hit 6,000, I'm requiring myself to hit 8,000 before I find a shiny. Because, like, I really need a shiny to go double odds at this point, I feel like. You're welcome, Camo. You're welcome. Unfortunately, the information and application are two completely different things. One day I will be following my own advice. It's not going to be tomorrow, though, because I'm going to be staying up until at least 2. And that means that I can't stream from 4 to 6. That would be a nightmare. But I might. We might just pull an all-nighter. At least I might. I might have a 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. stream. Only because it's really going to be a 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. stream. As your friend, I must call Cap. It could happen, Arsenon. It could happen. Like, realistically, my kid wakes me up anywhere from 5 to, well, realistically, it's like anywhere from 4:30 to 6 in the morning. So, like, I'm used to being awake during that time. And, like, I really want to start going to bed at, like, 9:30 on my work nights. So that I can wake up at 4 and just stream for 2 hours before getting ready for work. Wish starts school on his birthday. That is unfortunate. And Pokemaniac Zach, you did just text me. I'm not sure if you're in the stream, but you did ask if I thought you could do a playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in 14 episodes. I absolutely think you could do that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did it in about that much. With a bunch of extras. Because Team Star doesn't take up an episode each. Like, realistically speaking, if you were to accomplish just the story, you could probably do it in 14. I'm not sure about the DLC, but you could at least do the main story probably in about 8. Depends on how long your episodes are. But if you are not watching the stream, I will answer your text at the earliest convenience. But that won't help much because if you're not watching the stream, you wouldn't have heard me say that. You also got a shiny Poipole after 250 resets a while ago. You did emulator resets, but you just transferred to your 3DS. Nice. I think I read Poplio but said Poipole. I apologize. But nice on the Poplio. On a real note, I need to be more careful. I remember how broken you were after our stream when we were accidentally up all night. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I think there were other factors going into that. But that was pretty bad, arguably. You also start school on Wiss's birthday? That's unfortunate. Good luck with school, though. Oh, yeah, yeah. To get some of the candies and the treats for the legendary Pokemon, you have to do online quests with friends. How are we on our like goal, by the way, guys? We've had a lot of traffic come through here. We are at 25 of 35 likes. I'd say that's doing pretty good. Funniest part about that was you were like, what's that light? Yeah, that was the sun. It's the sun! It's the sun! Typing faster than ever. Glad to hear it, Goob. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half. We're almost at 200 encounters for the stream. I think I could realistically hit 8,000 tonight if I keep up this pace. For your D&D game that you're making, only current Pokemon factions that are playable are Silphco and the Evil Teams. Any idea on what other Pokemon groups should be factions? Obviously Team Sky. Also, yes, as Arsenon said, Rangers. Sharklord is going to start streaming with that laptop. Hey, that's good. I wish you the best in your endeavors with streaming. It is not easy all the time. You want to stay up for the Poipole, but your eyes say no. Silphco gives the player benefits like being able to make certain Pokeballs, being able to sell Pokeballs, or be specialized with certain ones, and have access to one Master Ball per campaign. Okay. With that, do you got the Expedition Squad from PLA? Early Team Galactic? Ah, hey, Pokemaniac Zach. I answered your question in stream, but yes, I absolutely believe you could do a series in 14 episodes. I don't know if you could do the entirety with DLC and all, but the mainline game, like the main part of the game, I see no reason why you couldn't do the 18 gym leaders through the story in that, or I guess the 8 gym leaders, the 5, the Elite Four, and the Titans easily in 14 episodes. Left with Dust and Ashes. This is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Hunting a Poipole, see if we can get it to shine for us. Not having super great luck. No, because the game is set during the 21st century. Okay, that's fair. Gotta go to a meeting thing due to you being jobless, so you don't want to get up at 6 today, but you gotta. Good night, Arsenon. You have a fantastic sleep. Best of luck with your meeting. You're thinking of playing through a canon story only using gift Pokemon and static encounters with a few more rules to make it more challenging. Okay. Interesting take on a Nuzlocke. I like it. But yeah, 14, I think you could easily do. Will do, Arsenon. Is this meeting a job interview by chance? Ooh, 14 concurrent viewers at the moment. I dig it. Starter, Titans, Galarian Meowth. Okay. I mean, Sharklord, in the grand scheme of the world, you're practically neighbors. Compared to the cosmos and the universe, you live next door to Whis, you know? How's it going today, Zach? You're gonna go to bed at 7200. You have a big test in the morning. Thought you weren't in school yet, Goo. But best of luck with the test. Bro, so over Oz that it's actually funny. Yeah, a little bit. Honestly, Stormbow, 1,000 encounters ago, I kind of just settled into the fact that I'm expecting to get double odds, and like I'm going to be disappointed if I don't. Had a panic attack at work, so let's not talk about your day. Okay, was that schoolwork or homework ish? The Sploon character counts to meet in IRL. Also, Yeah, sorry to hear about the panic attack. School unrelated to the actual work, though. Fair. That's fair. I didn't know that you had returned to that job. I mean, I think I feel like you did tell me that at some point. But, like, I didn't know that it was actually presently going on that you had returned. Being back's pretty cool. Not so much on the panic attack exactly, but that's good. Oh, last week started back on it. Okay, that's why. Because when we had talked last week, you hadn't started that yet. I don't think. So I'm not misremembering stuff. I heard you mention the other day that you got your laptop accessible again, or something to that effect. Hey, there you go, Brock. Sounds like you're getting a world all flushed out. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? Ooh, moving on up to 26 likes on a stream. And my Dr. Pepper is officially on empty. Your desktop is hooked up and everything, but you think your gato is still at the old house and you have no internet. I mean, that's fair. How's the cabin going? The franchises or the factions? Because I think you've been listing off your factions. The shell is delivered tomorrow. The shell? Like, is this a log cabin? Why does this cabin thingy have a shell? We are getting near the light goal. It's glorious. The outside walls, everything inside you have to do yourself. I mean, hey, that's really cool still. Did somebody come and pour a foundation, or how's that working? Walls to divide rooms, plumbing, electrical. I mean, hey, that's pretty nice. You have a gravel pad set up, okay. And do you have to like pour concrete across that gravel pad, or how's that working? Or do you set the lowest level of the house on it, and then it's like a poor man's foundation? And do you just put your subfloor across the first layer of the wood for the shell? I'm curious because I've resigned that I'm going to have to build my house as well and do some sweat equity in it. Like, but my idea is I would be paying somebody to pour a basement foundation, paying somebody to do the outer walls and the roof. I would then shingle the roof, do the drywall, the inside framing, the electrical. I would pay somebody to do the plumbing because screw that. But I basically resign myself to if I want a house for under 200,000, I'm gonna have to build most of it myself. Okay, I gotcha. That's pretty cool though. Was this like a kit or how did this all come down? Like, did you have somebody come out and like give advice or contract it and stuff like that, or what? Oh, that is a huge world. There's a group that builds sheds and you just ask for a big one. I mean, if it works, it works. Goo Gaming, you have a fantastic night. Yeah, basically what I just decided is that I'm going to build the boxiest box house that I possibly can. And then as I pay it off, I'm going to add rooms onto it because that's doable. That's reasonable. I'll probably get like the permit for like what the house should look like when it's all said and done. And then just add on as I have funding to do so, but just build the bare minimum to get into a house so that I can stop paying in rent and actually have it go towards somewhere to live permanently. Your neighbors built their house using styrofoam. Did they styrofoam a dome and then concrete over it with like 2 inches of concrete? Poipole is torturing us. I mean, for real though. It kind of is at this point, but that's okay. As soon as we cross or double odds, it can shine. Like at this point, I'm hoping it doesn't shine for 900 more encounters. Poipole is vibing with us then. What I've seen is really, really cool is those Lego houses that they're doing. They just go together like blocks and lock it together. That is so cool to me. Oh, I'm gonna slaughter the name, but Sod, I am actually playing with two 3DSs running. This one is Ultra Sun, this one's Ultra Moon. This is the one you guys can see. Oh goodness. But that's why the encounters are going up by 2s, is because I'm shiny hunting on the one that you guys can see. I also have the second one that's going, and we're just hoping that the shiny appears on the one that you can see first. Oh yeah, there are so many interesting house build methods. Like, one of my favorites is they will do a dome out of styrofoam and just concrete over it, and then they'll remove the styrofoam, or they'll leave like a foot of the styrofoam so your house is really, really insulated. Cloud the Pro, welcome to the stream. We're getting a few new faces on the stream. We dig it. 28 likes out of 35. We're doing pretty good towards the like goal. First one of the stream. And we're not even like halfway through the stream yet, so we're doing pretty good. How you doing, Cloud? Good, glad to hear it. Another one that's popular is building the frame of your house out of like straw bales and concreting over that, so you have like I guess this means nothing to you guys because you're on a phone screen, but you have like 2 feet of insulation from straw, but your walls are concrete and really sturdy. If I could take only one Pokemon through all regions, who would I take? I think I answered a question like this similarly on a previous stream, but Swampert is my favorite. However, if I could take one Pokemon through all regions and or have it extend to be in real life, the answer could only be Charizard. And that's not because I grew up on Gen 1. That is just a plain logical fact that Charizard can do everything that is needed. Everything. There is nothing that you will need to do that Charizard cannot do. And that could be a challenge. Need to fly somewhere? Charizard got you covered. Need to light a fire? Charizard got you covered. Need to pick up a boulder and move it across the state? Charizard got you covered. Need to stay warm? Charizard got you covered. Need to hunt? He's got you. Charizard's just the best boy. Most reliable Pokemon that you could possibly get, I think. Very strong. And I love it. Completely logical choice. But if we were to go a list off of the memes and like favorites and, you know, just all around a good time, I would probably choose Scolipede. Scolipede or Gengar. Just because like I feel like that would be a riot. I wouldn't figure you would have disagreed, Zach, since Charizard's one of your top fire Pokemon choices. Yeah, Swampert's more favorite than Gengar. Swampert is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Well, honestly, that entire line, but... like, if I needed a Pokemon to, like, protect me from everything but plants, Swampert would be my boy. Ooh, regional Mudkip. Water poison. I would dare say ground poison still. Keeping with the whole Quagsire swap, I think ground poison would be a better Mudkip variant than water poison. If we're going based on Legends' previous starter regionals. Yeah, probably. It could happen. It would have to start water. Yeah, probably. Keeping in mind that it is a starter, yeah, for water, fire, grass. Water poison would be the most logical. But the poison type puts it into my sludge bomb. Yeah. I would love a poison Swampert. That would actually be pretty dope. Naturally, its shiny would have to be like purple or something. Ooh, Charizard with Metal Claw was dope. You were hunting for shiny Kyogre once, but crit it? Ooh. That sucks. You've been taking classes in Scarlet for an hour IRL? Oh, that's pretty brutal. It's a long time. You do not want a past Paradox Venusaur because the Venusaur line represents the relationship with animals and plants, so you feel that an ancestor would kind of cheapen it. How so? A past Paradox Venusaur, how would that cheapen a relationship with animals and plants? Just really love the Mysterious Garden episode. I mean, all of the starters for Gen 1 do have reptilian nature to them. Like, I feel like a Paradox Venusaur would just be a plantier, beefier version of it. Like, I wouldn't suspect it would be much different than a Mega. And, like, in fact, I really don't feel like, in a large sense, Mega Evolution would be very much different than a past Paradox or a future Paradox Pokemon in the grand scheme of things. Because, like, you give Charizard X, I kind of feel like it's going back to its ancestral roots as a dragon by Mega Evolving, capturing into that bloodline. And, like, Ampharos alludes to that as well. You know, Mareep Ampharos line has some ancient dragon blood inside it, and it just activates with the Ampharosite. I feel like that would be very similar, and like future Paradox would be, you know, Mega Charizard Y, where it's adapting more of that sleek fire flying type that Charizard currently is. And a Paradox Pokemon would just, you know, be that, but naturally, you know, it evolves. That's how it was originally. and it because it had to be that way to survive the harsher elements type stuff. Yeah, for real. And like, you got Mega Salamence. Mega Salamence isn't that much different than Roaring Moon. Honestly speaking, I feel like Mega Salamence is just the future version of Roaring Moon. Iron Valiant, the future version of Mega Gallade, or whatever. Mega Gardevoir. There's a Mega Tyranitar, ancient, past version, and then there's Iron Thorns, future version, you know? Had to get this boy to get more likes, fair enough. Nah, I totally see it, alright, yep. Raging Moon looks lukewarm, Mega Sal. Yeah. But yeah, Volcarona, Slitherwing, and Iron Moth, or whatever the crap it is. I forgot what it was called. Definitely could be some form of Mega. So like Mega Venusaur really is just past Paradox Venusaur. It's bigger, it's bushier, but I feel like Mega Venusaur would have instant Solar Beam. Yeah, I kind of dig the past forms more. I do not like everything being iron this, iron that in the future. Sandy Shocks is indeed stupid. I agree with that. Again, this is just a hot take. I don't know if it's really a hot take though. Like, I haven't even seen anybody talking about Paradox Venusaur until you brought it up today. It's definitely a take. I don't know if it's a hot take. I definitely wouldn't want to see a future Venusaur. That would be garbage. Iron Whip. Iron Solar Panel. That's actually pretty good. It really would just be a glorified solar panel, wouldn't it? Like, I can't argue with that. Future Paradox Venusaur. Iron Solar Panel. A Caveman Farfetch'd with a big leak as a club. I mean, it could work. Oh my gosh. I love Surfetch'd so much. Like, I thought that was a very clever way to give Farfetch'd an evolution. Like, Chef's Kiss. That was just beautiful. Ungaducka. Oh, that would be fantastic, Zach. Ungaduck. Just it's either got to be Ungaduck or let's see, what was it? Smashing Leak. You still like Surfetch? Surfetch is pretty cool. As far as regional variants go, Surfetched is pretty freaking sweet. We've only been streaming 2 hours? That's wild. We've gotten so much accomplished. Got 260 encounters. Piers versus DJ Rhyme. Voice acted. Piers would so win. We also got to add Roxy into that too, Declan. Isn't there another musician? She sings. I feel like there's another musician I'm forgetting. Cricketune. Maybe I'm just thinking of trainers with the guitars or something. Oh, that would be pretty cool, Zach. So Roxy would be playing the guitar, providing backup vocals. Piers would obviously be lead singer, singing like the chorus and the melody. And then, you know, DJ Ryan would come in with the epic rap drop. And then you would just have an Exploud in the background being their sound system. There's a guy in Alola who has a guitar. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Who in Alola has a guitar? And like, I don't know if you guys have seen Kill la Kill, but I'm totally thinking of like My Hero is Dry for the song that they'd be playing. Or sorry, my Body is Dry. But yeah, Zach, Roxy is the person singing the song for the gym that she runs. So like, when you walk into the Poison Gym in Black 2, White 2, it's saying P-O-K-E Pokemon. She's the singer. He barely makes an appearance, but he's the guy that looks like a human Turtonator. Is he a Kahuna or Trial Captain? He's the guy who runs the Johto area? What Johto area? What is going on? I have no idea what you're talking about, Shark Lord. If it wasn't like the mainline part of Gen 7, it has no recollection in my brain because I literally only played that game to complete the Pokedex and complete the gyms. Okay, fair enough. That works. Also, while he's doing that, I did officially hit 2 hours of streaming. So I am going to take a brief intermission, get myself some water, see if I can get this room cooled off, and I will be back with you guys here in just a moment after this encounter here. Okay. Alright. Intermission screen. 1 moment. Purplecliff wore the May dress. How many subscribers for your canon event 2 to happen? My canon event? Honestly, at this point, I would say you guys get me to 100,000 subscribers, and I would totally wear a maid dress for an entire stream. I would do it. With zero shade, too. I would rock that. Ooh, Marley's over there like, bet. Clip it, clip it. Boys, start making alt accounts. I'll clip it. I'll put it in a short. I ain't scared. You guys get me to 100,000, I will do it. Purplecliff wore the May dress. How many subscribers for your canon event 2 to happen? My canon event? Honestly, at this point, I would say you guys get me to 100,000 subscribers, and I would totally wear a maid dress for an entire stream. I would do it. With zero shade, too. I would rock that. Ooh, Marley's over there like, bet. Clip it, clip it. That guy, Shark Lord. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember him. You came to see the stream at the perfect time? I mean, you kind of did. Anytime's the perfect time, as long as I'm streaming. But that was officially my intermission screen. That was, please hold, I will be right back. Nope. Still haven't found one, Aaron. But I do need to add 2 hours to my sub, or my hour count. There we go. saw an old video of mine and I looked even more like a little boy. Well, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, since I basically was at that time. Especially if it was like one of my first videos. I was like 5 years younger. I was a baby. It was so long ago. That was before kids, and kids adds like 5 years real fast, so. Wish you could buy blank ribbons and make custom ones. Like, what do you mean, Zach? Like in Pokemon or like in IRL to make Pokemon ribbons? You thought you were recording a game, but you were streaming? Ooh, I've never made that mistake before. That's unfortunate. I cried about losing 3 subs. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there was a time where it was like actually pretty bad. Before I hit 1,000 subscribers, losing subs actually hurt a lot. The flamey buddy. Now with where I'm at sub count wise, like it still sucks, but it's like, okay, yeah, whatever, they'll be back in like a month or less, you know. My sub count goes up and down so freaking fast. Like, I found one! Oh my gosh, I found it! And it was on the Switch, it was on the 3DS that you guys can see. Guys, that's it! That is a shiny Poipole. Love that! Freaking finally! But I am also a little disappointed that it didn't go double odds. But freaking finally! Poipole registered to the Dex. Found one at 7,280 encounters. Look at that boy. Beautiful, beautiful, shiny for us today. Okay, let's not give it a nick. Oh wait, I am supposed to give it a nickname. Okay. That was supposed to be Barry B. Benson. I will nickname that when I get it up to Scarlet and Violet. When that time comes. Lego Ranger, you really did come at the perfect time. Let's see what we got. Summary. We have Naughty Nature Poipole Alert to Sounds. Also, I'm pretty sure I woke up my kid. So there's that, guys. Love that for us. We're going to save, and I'm going to move the other Poipole over to the file that you guys can see here. So we'll save this one, and we will save again. Boom. Okay. And just so you guys can see, that is Ultra Moon. We're going to close that. We're going to open up Checkpoint. We're going to create new. Backup selected title. Oh, come on. And we got S-H-I-N. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I can type, I promise. There we go. Shiny Poipole. Back up. Boom. Now it's forever immortalized. I don't think you could type. I mean, the game was proving me wrong. Wildly proving me wrong. Okay, we no longer will be hunting 2 DSs. Thanks, Brock. Glad you guys could be here for that. That's pretty legit. Now, should I reset the counter or should we keep going on that counter? What'll the screen be now? What do you mean? Also, I was supposed to do something here. Save image as brass coin. YouTube. Shiny hunts. Are both of them going to be called Barry? No. So this one will be having a different nickname. So we are resetting the nicknaming rights at $0. So highest super chatter will once again get to be able to choose the nickname for this. And I will make sure that when I upload this to, Scarlet and Violet and get into Pokemon Home, I will name it Barry B. Benson. So. Is that still Manaphy? Nope, that's that one. We're going to copy that. We're going to paste a duplicate. What do I personally name my legendaries? I mean, I really don't. Yeah, I haven't really had a habit of naming my legendaries until recently. Okay. Where'd that go? Did that go? Come on. Come on, Streamlabs, work with me here. There we go. You named your Koraidon Shrimp. Keep the counter, but have a gold number for the first one. Oh, I gotcha. Like, put a 1 somewhere on the screen. We're gonna see how well this one works. Wookie Spooky made this and sent it to me last night, so I'm seeing if it'll work. You named it shrimp because you're allergic to it? Oh, this is quite literally impossible to grab these. Like, what even? Okay, well, I guess unfortunately that's not going to be viable. Unless I can grab this and be like... Oh, that's kind of working. Hey, how about that? Hey, there we go. That kind of works. How about that? Okay. That is 7280. We'll start out with. Okay. And then we're going to add count. Browse. New folder. No, not new folder. Gosh dang it. New text document. Poipole 2. Okay. I need to edit. Browse. Poipole 2. Okay, how about that? Does that work? Did that work? That did. Perfect. We are back in business. See, all I needed was just a little break from shiny hunting for a second. You know, go get some water, find a shiny. That's what's up. Glad you all could be here for it. Princes, you have a fantastic night. Now, this is admittedly going to go a little slower, unfortunately, because I'm only getting to do one encounter at a time. You named your Koraidon Alpha. Thrown the other Koraidon of Area 0. That's fair. Hey, Brock, you have a fantastic night. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you got to witness the shiny. I mean, I no longer feel like I should stream until 4 in the morning, so... But I also have 2 hours left of my regular stream time, so I don't know quite how I feel about that, but... Aaron, I might go for the second Poipole. Found that a minute ago. Always nice to see a shiny. So now that I found the first shiny Poipole, yeah, I found one. Probably about 10 minutes ago. At 7280. So I am kind of sad that it didn't take double odds, but glad I found it. Wish the reaction would have been a little bit better, but it was still pretty aight. Like, my processing speed on seeing it was kind of like dial-up. I think I was in the middle of a tangent of some kind. Maybe the second one will be triple odds. I don't want to go that far. Run it back and do a crazy reaction. Oh yeah, it'll be on a YouTube short for sure. I'll also release a standalone video on it. Yeah, I think I got a pretty good amount of short clips out of this stream anyways. Yeah, I've been kind of like recording my video in addition to the stream just to make sure. And I've been ending the recordings and starting them back up occasionally as I feel like something would be clippable. For example, when I was going on my tangents about like best gym mechanics and like what made sense and what didn't. Whether or not they'll be clippable on this channel or my Brasscoin Plays channel is a different story. Because with the Brasscoin Plays, I don't have any reason not to put Pokemon content up there. So it can really just be a channel where I put everything that I don't feel fits on my main. But, I mean, I'm talking about Pokemon stuff, so it should fit. I should really lean over here so my head isn't covered up by my sub counter. Guys, this means I only have 3 shinies left to find on the 3DS. Honestly, for the wow factor, I would recommend Mewtwo and Let's Go. egg hunting is something I don't really stream on the channel much because it bores the heck out of me. So I can only imagine watching. About 14 ounces. Where's the lid? You left less than a minute before I found it? That is so sad, Aaron. Just missed it by that much. I don't recall checking if that one was shiny. I kind of just clicked through everything. There. You've been doing the pseudo method after you beat the game for Violet and still don't have a shiny Fuecoco? That's unfortunate. I don't know why Goo told you to warn him through DM. Patches are going well, Wes. I'm just waiting for them to be in the mail. Actually, I should probably ought to check on where they might be. Also, we are officially at 30 likes out of 35, so we're still cooking right along there. Can you get a guaranteed shiny patch? Potentially. I mean, there are 25 of them. Yeah, so they haven't shipped yet. It's probably the only order to Mexico. Honestly, it probably is. But I know the shiny one wasn't as popular, so I'm sure we could make something happen there. It's time to choose under what bridge you're gonna live now. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the shop is going to go. Glad to hear it, Wes. Thank you. I mean, I did spend a great deal of time, like 2 years, before finalizing the design, so I hope it would look good. It doesn't look as good as I wish it would, just due to like how the shadowing works on those patches, but like if you didn't have the shadowing, it would look stupid, so I think it looks pretty good. I'm a fan. Lego Ranger, you have a fantastic night. Have I checked what Snapper told me last stream? You mean with like the energy drinks? Only a little bit. I mean, if I did anything, it would probably be more like advanced, and you can become an ambassador pretty easily. So, profit, 10% sales commissions, pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's the same as what Rogue does. Discounts on the gear, keeping you ahead of the game and the grind. You could get featured in our site socials. Loyalty points liftoff, already adding up points. This could be put them in overdrive. Freebies and samples, swagging rights. You know, we can nab exclusive merch. Exclusive Discord, early access to upcoming products, get on the guest list, and yeah, I mean, it looks cool. To have an active community averaging 5 or more concurrent viewers on platforms like Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, and others. TikTok streamers must have at least 10. But Ambassador is just promoting the product. There is also a partner. And I feel like there's a different place to go. I mean, I'm more inclined to do Rogue because I've already been messing with them and whatnot, but like I would like to do Advanced just because Advanced will have a pathway to my own flavor eventually. Alright. They offer a sponsorship without any information as to what it includes. They only list requirements you must meet to be accepted. You must meet at least one of the following criteria, and this is a little old. But 300,000 total views while averaging above 20K per upload on YouTube in the past 30 days. Average 50 concurrent viewers on Twitch, Facebook Gaming, or YouTube Live Gaming in the past 3 days. So I would definitely need to step that up. Averaging 500 likes on each Instagram post, or averaging 500 likes on Twitter or Facebook post in past 60 days. But yeah, I definitely don't qualify for either of those as far as the partnership goes. But one day, if I get 50 concurrent viewers, if I could stream during a time where most people are active and available. There was a time where I was averaging 50. It's doable. I guess I don't have any, like, stress to get to double odds today now, since I found one of the shiny boys. But yeah, we kind of tapered off there in the view department, that's for sure. We're down to, like, 4 now. Mega sad. The only reason why you watch mine is because of the times I do them. I mean, yeah, if it works for some, definitely. So there's reason to continue it for sure. Like when I'm usually averaging about 14 people concurrently viewing, yeah, that's still pretty good. Kika Bloster, welcome. Kiko Floster. It's a cool little name. It gets lonely sometimes, yeah. Yeah, nothing like streaming to an audience of 2 people. Like, it's still fun, but not a lot of ability to go back and forth on concepts and ideas. If it wasn't in 5 or 4 hours, I would say I'd have to try my morning stream idea. But I know that would be 6 a.m. East Coast time, and I don't think that's ideal. There isn't public to interact with at this hour usually, yeah. And to where I'm an English speaker, you know, Japan is active right now, but I don't speak their language. You're gonna come over to my place and take 2 of those game thingies behind me? Just 2, won't be greedy? I mean, fair's fair, I guess. UK is like 7 hours ahead of me, 5 to 7 depending on where it's at in the UK. So like, if I was to stream at 6 in the morning, that's like 3 p.m. their time, I think. Roughly 1 p.m. Yeah, somewhere about 1 p.m. And that would be fine still. Ideally, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. my time would put us at like 2 their time. They don't speak English in the UK either. I mean, they don't speak the same English we do, that's for sure. Oh, we did tick back up to 10 viewers, though, so that's pretty dope. I think my energy drink might be kicking in just a little bit. But, like, I could still very much go to sleep, like, right now with zero trouble. Four more likes and we got the goal. That's what's up. Goodness gracious. Hat, come on. There we go. It's like, it's been crooked half the stream and it's been driving me insane. I'd be happy to take this Poipole off your hands, even happier if it's shiny. I'm just beyond stoked that the shiny happened to shine on the 3DS that you guys could see. Like, that's just beautiful. I was going to be mildly disappointed if it didn't. It is mildly sad, though, that it, like, aside from the encounters, just looking down and saying, yeah, this shiny took me 65 hours to find. That's pretty wild. You didn't insult the Poipole and it worked to get the shiny. Maybe you should do it again. Maybe. It was a naughty nature, so maybe it liked not being told it was naughty for a change. I have a feeling that this second one may not take as many encounters as the first one, but I feel like it's going to take longer mentally than the first one. We'll see, though. I'll let you guys know at 130 hours. Actually, I'm really hoping that that isn't the case, because I would greatly appreciate being able to move on to Savali. That would be nice. Always close, always far from getting the 20.4K. Yeah, we've only been working on that goal for like 3 months. I feel like. Growth on the channel has all but stagnated. What are the secrets of the algorithm? Even I don't know that. I know I didn't put hashtags in my stream. I should have done that. I should have put, yeah, searchable key terms tags in it. Eduardo, welcome. Potentially. I mean, I do giveaways here on the channel. I'm currently doing a, I believe, Magearna and Deoxys giveaway in Scarlet and Violet. Where's your boy Probando? That's a great question. Hey, 20,368. That's what's up. Yippee. Yeah, I can't believe it's only been 44 encounters since that shiny. It's taken eternities. But part of that might be just because I'm dead tired now. That energy drink did not do anything for me. Mimikyu fan is still here sometimes. Indeed they are. Yeah, they've been tuning into the stream for about, I feel like 2 years now. Off and on. Either a scam or I created an immunity. Honestly, it's probably an immunity at this point. Like, I think I'm legitimately just so tired that it's just not even gonna cut it. I also didn't do a full scoop. I did a half scoop. I mean, realistically, I've been up since 6 in the morning. It's 1 in the morning right now. Like, I'm 19 hours into my day. Yep, next official stream will be Saturday night. That one I have a habit of not missing, so that's good. I'm going to try to pump out a video tomorrow. There may be a stream. There may be a stream Wednesday morning, honestly. We'll see how I am, but you'll probably be asleep for that one. Ezekiel! Oh, come on, Anthony. You're letting me down, man. How you doing, Anthony? You wake up at 8 that specific day? I would not be streaming that late because I would be late for work. I totally thought Anthony was going to do it. Just the energy of popping into a stream and asking somebody their name. I thought they were going to do it. What's your name? Tony! F you, Tony! Hey! What's your name? Ezekiel! F you, Ezekiel! Oh, I love that skit so much. I thought you were just going with the skit. I was gonna be so excited. Coin. He's not wrong. We had 32 likes of 35. We almost got it hit. No, my name is not Tony. Only the real stalkers that deserve being in jail like Whis know the forbidden name. Also not wrong. I think I also went through and removed all of the likes on that. Just so that that couldn't be used as an avenue in the future. Because, like, I don't really mind my first name being known. It's my last name that's being known, and in finding me on Facebook, though I think I have my posts locked down so that like people can't see my personal posts unless they're friends with me and stuff. And the reason for that isn't my own, you know, information or anything like that. It's I don't want the internet to know my kids' names, and I've kept that pretty locked down. Cause internet be weird sometimes. Oh yeah. It's why baby coin and copper coin are deliberately named as such. Oh yeah. This world's so screwed up sometimes. My high school's name is high school. What else would it be named? Low Gangster. Yeah, it's still going. Actually, at 7,280 encounters, we found Poipole #1. So that did happen about an hour and 10 minutes ago at this point. Here we are at 1:15 looking for shinies. Yep. Yeah, you missed it. Thanks. Yeah, it was roughly an hour ago, I feel like, wasn't it? Yeah. Maybe an hour ago. It was like sometime right around the 2 hour mark. Like, I took a break at 2 hour mark, and then 5 minutes later, I feel like I found it. Yeah, it's because I actually found the shiny on Ultra Moon. So like this whole time, you guys were watching this DS with Ultra Moon, um, and I was hunting on that one. I found it on this one, but on this one I was hunting on Ultra Sun. So since I only use one DS now, I took the game out of this one and put it in this one. So that's why I switched to Ultra Sun. Is so I could find it on this one and have 2 copies. And then I will be doing the same thing with type Null in the future. Ooh, we are 1 like away from the like goal for the stream. How much more am I going to keep streaming? I honestly don't know. I'm inclined to say until 2, so like the next 40 minutes. But I do want to go to bed, but my kid's gonna wake up at like 2:30 and want a bottle, so like there's really no point for me to go to bed to just have to turn around and wake up the second I get comfy. Shiny hunts are going to go so fast as soon as I can switch back to BDSP in Sword Shield, since I have the ability to hunt 4 at once. I could even do something really crazy and hunt 4 of them at the same time, but have them be 4 different Pokemon. Like all of the Reggies. Or I could hunt Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza all at the same time. And see which one shines first. You're starting to get Maripi? That's fair. With there being less chatters in the stream chatting, less conversation going on, I can understand it'd be harder to stay awake and start getting some sleepies going on. I get that. That, and it's just really late. Makes sense. Circadian rhythm, time clocks got us all saying, hey, should probably go to bed. I'm trying to drown out my circadian rhythm with some energy drink, but it's not working. Cebu, welcome. It took me until Blame It on the, or Got You in the Zone, to realize what song you were quoting. How's it going, Cebu? I can't hear that song or think of that song without thinking of Weird Al's rendition of it in his alternative polka songs that he has, like a mashup of a bunch of songs. Is this for school, Wiss? Also, I feel like you told me before what you went to school for, but what are you going to school for? Like, what's the major? They are rebuilding stuff. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. Like my iPod stuck on replay, replay. Shawty like a melody in my head. Yeah, that song I know. But I can't remember the title of it anymore. Maybe it's Replay? Right. What's your major of study in school there, Wiss? Like, are you doing, like, computer engineering or something like that? Like, I know you needed a laptop for it. Computer tech, okay, right on. Ah, there it updated to 35 likes. You have songs of your own too? There you go. They don't have videos. Videos can be hard to make. You'll basically learn to do general things on computers. What about shooting stars? Oh, it might be. Shooting stars. Nope. It is Replay by Ayaz. Okay, one thing I do have to give Pokemon Sword and Shield credit for is I love how the gym leader battles were stadium events. Like, people turned up to watch these spectacles. I love how it was a sports competition at that point, and it wasn't just, okay, people are going to see the finals. It's like, no, people want to see these gym leaders rock. And it really made each gym leader feel personable to an extent, and it made it feel like the gym leaders mattered. They knew people outside of the gym. They weren't just inside the gym all the time. They had a life outside of that. They felt personable to that extent. So I really appreciated that. Kind of felt like I had to throw that in there because I throw way too much shade at Sword and Shield. But also, like, Glitch City did an amazing job with the battle music for this generation. Like, Marnie's battle theme is such a bop. These emotes are incredible. They kind of are. See ya, Cebu. Wait, why is Torchic gonna be missed forever? It is on the Discord server still. At least it should be. Wait, what happened to Torchic? No, nothing happened to Torchic. Yeah, I ordered like 20, but I can only have 13 on here. Oh, that Torchic. No, that Torchic should have been taken off the Discord. There is a Torchic on the Discord, but it's got sunglasses, not the Adoring Eyes Torchic. Yeah, I need to have more memberships, and then I can unlock the emotes. Yeah, I think Sylveon and Tinkaton are the closest to that Torchic. But I got a different Torchic that's just got sunglasses. Around how many? I don't know, let me find out. I should be able to find out pretty reasonably. Oh gosh. Stream, are you okay? You're struggle busting, man. That was wild. Okay, what do we got? Earn. Memberships. Levels. Oh, where is it? I always have trouble finding where to add the emotes. Emoji. $13 memberships until the next emote. Yeah, 13 more memberships, and that unlocks. Yeah, it's not so far. But, like, it's a number of concurrently rolling over memberships, not just monthly renewals. Yeah. Makes things a little bit harder. No, they don't count in that, unfortunately. A little bit. A little bit of a shame. But YouTube wants their money, so you know. Oh, I love this song. Freaking Mirror B is like the best song. I'm just imagining myself playing through Pokemon Coliseum with Ludicolo's doing Rain Dance. Doing a backflip and then doing a waterfall or surf or whatever the crap they do. Pokemon Coliseum is just such a vibe. Come to think of it, I'm like 11 days out from being able to give away some gifted subs. Apparently there's really hard rumors that that the GBA games are going to be released on the Switch soon. You know what I just realized? I could offload my Poipole into Pokemon Home and then reload the other DS and still dual hunt. Problem is, once again, you wouldn't be able to see one screen, but the encounters would continue to go up quickly. Ticked up to 9 viewers. Welcome, guys. Scrolling on through the doom scrolling of Facebook or YouTube at 2 o'clock in the morning. Gosh, I need to go to bed. I don't even know what platform I'm streaming on anymore. Just sounds like a good idea. Yeah. 91 encounters ago. Found my shiny Poipole. Now we're looking for the second one. please comment. It's lonely here for now. I made it sound creepy. Yeah, I kind of took inspiration from the, I think it's Oliver and Company or something. No. The little kid at the orphanage is like, please, sir, may I have some more? Aaron, you're still up? Well, I guess it's only approaching 1 for you, so that makes sense. Oh, it's kicking in hard. I think as soon as I get to 73-80, I'm calling it for the night. I'm just gonna warm my kid up a bottle, get him fed, and go to bed. Hey, Wookie, what are you doing up? Yeah, actually he does. Just woke up in the middle of the night. Well, you missed a shiny Poipole we found, finally. One of the two. Oh, thank you. At this point, it was an hour and 30 minutes ago. Give or take. I like it. I dig it. It works. And it was a good way to differentiate the two hunts. Because I didn't remember to swap it out before I started the stream, so as soon as I found the first Poipole, I swapped it in. I look dead inside. Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 6. And I'm on that 2-kid parent sleep schedule. Not a good time. But hey, we found a shiny, so that's pretty cool. Also, how are you doing, Mr. Fringe? Yes. The baby is squirming. He is ready for his midnight snack. Wookie, it is going to be reset. So, yeah. We will... I'm keeping it there so I can get my other one moved up in time. But, yeah, the donation odds, or nicknaming rights have been reset to $0. So, Barry B. Benson will only be for one of them. And you guys can decide whether it's for the Poipole or for the Nagnadel. But it's going to be a topic for a different stream. It is way past bedtime. I'm going to end the stream 10 minutes early. We got one of the shinies today, so pretty good there. Look forward to a short for that, maybe a long form video, I don't know. But we'll catch you guys in the next stream, which may be Wednesday at 4 in the morning. But the next scheduled stream will be for sure at Saturday at 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. at that point too. So we'll catch you guys then.